Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Another day and another live video, live interview. Sriman from Melbourne has scored 8 each in PT. Congratulations, Sriman. Very well done.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for your support.
Well done. 8 each in PT, and you have got everything more than 85. One thing which I would like to start with is that you were struggling a bit with your reading and writing scores, and both of them, one is 85 and the other one is 86. A lot of students out there, they're getting the score in speaking and listening, but they're missing out in reading and writing. What special did you do in order to get your score in reading and writing?
Yes, I used to struggle in reading and writing from past 3-4 weeks, and I gave multiple attempts to get score in only two modules, that is reading and writing. I have
Mm-hmm.
changed all the things. I have changed my SWT and essay, some adding new sentences. I
Mm-hmm.
have followed new grammar rules and everything, but still they didn't change.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing, when I see your videos in YouTube, and when your students got score, and I just came to you, and I just want to know about the what are the strategies behind reading and writing. So
Mm-hmm.
when I followed your new SWT structure, I thought,
Mm-hmm.
I know that there is one thing in my mind, that I'm making some mistakes in SWT, because
Mm-hmm.
the question itself, it's a confusing, sir. He gives one
Yes.
300 word sentence, and we should
Mm-hmm.
make it in the small sentence, like
Mm-hmm.
5 to 75, but we should convey the whole meaning. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a bit hard. Like it includes grammar and vocab and everything. So I thought I gave 100% effort in my exam, but every time I used to get 77, 78. I didn't get
Mm-hmm.
70 below, but I didn't get 79 above in
Yes.
reading.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you explain the new format of SWT, I think that helped me a lot. I think I got
Mm-hmm.
100% marks from there for reading part, especially for reading.
Yes.
I gave my multiple attempts. I never got 79. This
Hmm.
time I got directly 85.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Even
So
I have learned
mhm,
grammar rules from you, but
hmm.
I definitely, the credit goes to you and SWT news structures.
Thanks for that. One thing which I would like to point out, guys, if you're missing in reading and writing, we just focus on reading and writing blanks. That yes, that's the right thing to do. If you're missing in reading and writing, you need to focus on drop down blanks, which do contribute towards your reading and writing section. But on top of that, we have to make sure we are getting 120% from a summarized written text. Summarized written text is going to contribute good amount of points or scores towards your reading section. And if you follow the right strategies and you have enough content and keywords from the passage in your answer, you are going to get your score in reading. Very well done, Shriman. A perfect 90 in speaking. What is the secret behind that?
For coming to speaking, even I have gave multiple attempts to get perfect 79
Hmm.
in speaking. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
70. I
Okay.
didn't even get 79. I stopped 78. Before
Hmm.
coming to you, once I got 90, again it
Hmm.
fall to 78. So
Hmm.
like then I know that reader also contributes to reading part,
Hmm. Hmm.
but when I concentrate on pronunciation,
Hmm.
I lost marks in fluency. Once
Hmm.
I got 76 in fluency, 80 and in 88 in pronunciation, still I got 73. 73
Hmm.
in speaking. I
Speaking.
don't know where I lost. I got 88, almost 98%
Hmm.
pronunciation. Still I lost my marks, and I didn't
Hmm.
even get good score in reading part. So when I
Hmm.
came to you, like the way I saw your videos, and I have learned in the Isha ma'am classes. So the way you teach, I think we should concentrate on every word, and we should not mess up with anything. Like
Hmm.
if you missed anything, like if unfortunately we should not miss anything, but
Yes.
unfortunately if you miss anything, we should not come back. People
Hmm.
what do, like if they say education, instead of education, if they say something, they will come
Hmm.
back and they will go with the education again. So
Hmm.
I used to, I think I used to do the same mistake, but when I came to you,
Hmm.
I came to know that I should not go back, and I should give proper pauses as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
People, I came to know that a lot of people, they told me we should go in a one way. There are a
Hmm.
lot of confusions in people. Like someone will
Yes.
say we should go in a 100 speed. Someone will say we
Hmm.
don't give any pauses. So
Hmm.
proper pauses with proper pronunciation, with proper fluency, the way
Yes.
ma'am taught and the way other tutors they taught me. that helped me. And coming to portal, sir,
Mm-hmm.
LA portal, sir, I think there are 100 mock tests for speaking. I don't know, I didn't count, but
Mm-hmm.
sir, I used to give at least 7-8 mock tests in a day.
Mm.
So we can give mock tests anywhere, sir. But
Yes.
when we give mock tests in other websites, I think I didn't get my score in how much I'm getting in listening and reading. Here,
Mm.
when I give my speaking mock test, I came to know that how many marks I got in reading and listening.
Mm.
In that
Mm.
way, I have improved, and we can see it it in which question we made mistakes, like whether it is
Yes.
answer short questions. In answer short questions, if I say some college, we can see
Mm.
what it took.
Mm.
There is complete analysis, mock test analysis
Yes.
and everything.
Yes.
So
Yes.
speaking part, one thing is tutor helped me. Second, the major point is your LA portal helped me a lot.
Thanks for that, Shivan. One thing which I would like to point out over here, guys, is that when it comes to speaking, everyone has got a different opinion. Some of people out there will tell you to go very fast. Some of them will go slow. Some of will ask you to pause everywhere. Some of them will ask you to go at a moderate pace. I won't say that something is correct or the other one is wrong. Different things work for different people. Let's say if I talk about myself, I am naturally a fast speaker. So if I even speak faster than this, I'm going to mess up my clarity and my pronunciation. But if I'm a natural slow speaker, I'll ask you to speak a bit faster. So it depends. It completely depends on how fast you speak naturally and do you need to increase your speed or not. Top of that, one thing which Sriman pointed out, you don't really have to stress yourself. You have to keep yourself very comfortable. Take pauses. It's not like you have to hold your breath and speak everything. You are not a robot. You have to be a bit human. You have to perform in a human like manner. You have to take pauses, appropriate pauses at commas, full stops, keep yourself comfortable and focus on clarity and maintaining a flow. No point of going too fast. Another thing, portal, very important. 7 to 8 mock tests he took every day, and that is the level of dedication you need to have. If he has got 8 each, it's not like he slept whole day, did nothing and got the score. He has put in the hard work, he has put in the effort, plus he had the right direction and he has got the score. A number of mock tests every day will give you a clear idea of where you're messing out, what are the things you need to work on, and how to improve on the same. Shiman, being an online student, it can be sometimes difficult because you don't have that physical interaction when it comes to the on-campus classes, right? But you have done a number of mock tests. How important are full mock tests, especially full mock tests when it comes to PT exam?
When it comes to PT, like, see, sitting on an exam for 3 hours is difficult to
Mm.
everyone.
Yes, it is.
See, if it is exam center, that's fine, sir. Sitting
Mm.
in your home for 3 hours on computer is very difficult. Like, there will be a lot of disturbances in house
Yes.
or something. Like,
Mm.
when I gave I think 2 complete mock tests.
Mm-hmm.
So that gave that, like, when I'm doing reading or something, I messed up with something and someone disturbed me and the things,
Mm.
like, diverted
Yes.
me.
Mm.
So when I gave my whole mock test, I came to know that when I go to the exam center, I should not distract from the exam. So while we
Mm.
do some reading, if we get any hard question, we will distract, like, oh, I think I don't get score this time. In this way, that will
Mm-hmm.
definitely impact on listening. So
Yes.
even when I gave my mock test, I got hard reading part questions. So I
Uh,
took time and I took time and I put it correct. Finally, I
uh,
put it correct, but I don't know whether it's correct or not. So
uh,
in first mock test, I got very low score. So I thought
uh,
that, like, in Pearson, I'm going to get good marks. This is not giving accurate. But
uh,
when I see the answers, so they all are blunders. Like, they all are wrong. So
yes.
again, I took only speaking and reading mock test separately. Then I
Hmm.
gave one complete mock test before going to exam. Like, if
Hmm.
I gave it on Tuesday, I have exam
Hmm.
on Wednesday. Tuesday
Hmm.
morning I gave it, but
Hmm.
at that time I got 80 in reading and 90, like, oh no, 82 in speaking. Here I never
Hmm.
get more than 85 in speaking. That's the reason I put
Hmm.
more effort. Like, why I'm not getting 90 here? So in that
Hmm.
way, I push myself towards subject, and I have learned a lot of things. I learned here time management and everything.
Mm-hmm. So basically, full mock test will give you a clear idea that
Yes,
what
sir.
are the things which can go wrong when you go and sit for the actual exam, and what are the things you need to take care of.
Yes,
Very
yes.
important, you take as many mock tests, at least 3 to 4 mock tests, full mock tests I'm talking about, before you go for the exam, so that you know how to manage time, so that you know where you're potentially about to be distracted, and how you can overcome that particular thing, how you have to manage your time, especially in reading, and what are the mistakes which you actually make but you're not really aware of. Because when we do the mock test, when we attempt it, we think we have done everything right, but when you see the result, you don't really get the result. And then once you see the remarks and you see your mistakes, you'll come to know that yes, these are the things I need to avoid. And when you go for the exam, you avoid the same, and it's a piece of cake, I say, if you have the right direction to get the score. Shriman, thanks a lot for joining in. Any final piece of advice for students out there who are missing by 1, 2, or 3 points, not really sure what to do, then really are feeling like giving up? Any piece of advice for them, please?
Yes, sir. I just want to give advice for them, sir. I want to tell one example, sir. I got 90 in speaking before
Hmm.
coming to you. Again, I got 67 in speaking. So
Hmm.
at that time, I thought it's gone. Like I was,
Hmm.
I thought I gave up. So
Hmm.
again, I have searched all the videos and I came to you. I'm
Hmm.
just suggesting people, those who are uh, PT aspirants, like don't get distracted from the subject. Though you got less marks this time, that's not
Hmm.
your mistake. You just give 100% effort in the exam. That's a system, sir. That's not a human being. We cannot manage that system. So
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm telling the people that don't do the mistakes like knowingly. I know that
Hmm.
there will be a lot of mistakes without notice,
Yes.
but what we should do is we should not commit mistakes, like we should not commit mistakes knowingly. So
Hmm. Hmm.
without our notice there will be a lot of mistakes. So if you don't commit, so when I got my exam on that day, I didn't commit even single mistake, sir. At the time I am going to get at least 79 in reading, all
Hmm.
85 in all other
Hmm.
modules. So luckily, like I think my blanks and written text helped me, so I got
Yes.
85 in that. So
Hmm.
I'm just suggesting people that don't commit any mistakes in the exam, and you
Hmm.
just try to analyze your score report first. So when I came
Hmm.
to you, I
Hmm.
sent you two, three my previous score reports.
Hmm.
Tutor Isha ma'am, she analyzed my report and she taught me. She told me that you have to change in this part and this part. The
Hmm.
analysis of the score report is must and should, sir, because they
Yes.
should know that what to change in the next exam. Without changing
Hmm.
anything, they don't get score. Like
Yes.
SST, SWT, like they know that they are writing 100%. Like
Hmm.
they think that they are giving 100%, but
Hmm.
they don't know that they are committing mistakes in that questions as well. So
That's
they
right.
should, yeah, they should get complete analysis and they should not distract from the subject. And until they get 79 plus, not 79, sir, they should aim for 90. At least
Hmm.
they can get 84 plus. I don't know when
100
they,
plus.
yeah. Yeah.
They're going to change it, huh?
Yeah. And finally, I just wanna thank you entire LA team and you and Isha ma'am. The support she gave me was phenomenal. Like I she once I got 80 in reading and lost in writing. I got just
Hmm.
74. So on that
Hmm.
day she called me and she told me that like you will definitely get, the grammar and everything. You
Hmm.
just book it as soon as possible. So I have prepared again for 5 days. I
Hmm.
gave my exam. Finally I got my scores.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
One thing which he pointed out and which I really liked is that even if you've got 90 today and your scores go down next day, don't worry, don't stress about it. It can happen. There's a machine, there's algorithm, and yes, if you've got 90, it's not fixed that you'll get 90 in the next attempt. Your score can go down as well. It depends on the exam pattern. It depends on the environment over there. It depends on your performance. You need to make sure consciously you should give your 100%. Subconsciously you may end up making few mistakes. If I go for the exam, if he went for the exam, probably we make some mistakes as well whenever we go for the exam. But you need to make sure you have to prepare and give your 120%, and rest leave it on the process. Knowingly or unknowingly there will be few mistakes, but even if you have few mistakes, you can get a perfect 90. You need to make sure you give your 100% and do not leave any room for mistakes consciously. And while you practice, aim for perfection. As he pointed out that yes, You shouldn't aim for 79. You should be aiming for 90, and that's how you get 84, 85, 86. Very well done, Sriman. All the very best for your future.
Thank you so much, sir.
Great to connect with you. That's it from this video, guys. Remember this thing, nothing to worry about, nothing to stress about. If he has done it, I have done it, you can do it as well. Just make sure you work hard. Plus, your hard work should be in the right direction. If you're just pushing the wall, you're not going to get any reward out of it. You need to make sure you have the right direction, right feedback, practice on LS portal, see your scorecard, analyze your mistakes. You get the scorecard, get it analyzed, see what mistakes you're making, and then work on your weak areas, turn that into your strength, and go and smash your exam. Thanks, Sriman. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That's it from this video. I'll see you very soon.